Yeah.
It's the monastery. Is that St. Catherine? Yeah, St. Catherine Monastery. You see the burning bush? Sorry? The burning bush, the original burning bush or whatever it is.
As in from the Bible?
Yeah.
So that's St. Catherine?
Yeah. Last night, some of the 4x4 drive back to the mountains.
St. Catherine far away, like just take out.
Quite a trip. I've been
Come on, guys. One.
Sorry, I'm in
There
the
you go,
way.
you can see now.
This one. Here, 1, 2. Here they are. That's the one. She's coming up. Yeah. Oh my God, it's great.
I'm coming up now.
During the 7th century, we called all the Egyptians as Copts because they were all Christians. But after a few years, some of the Christians or the Copts of Egypt, they converted to the
Veramente sarà anche zai
Stands forever the mightiest of human achievements. No traveler, emperor, merchant, or poet has trodden on these sands and not gasped in awe. The curtain of night is about to rise and disclose the stage on which the drama of a civilization took place. Those involved have been present since the dawn of history, pitched stubbornly against sand and wind. And the voice of the desert has crossed the centuries.
Is turned towards him. And for 5,000 years I have seen all the suns men can remember come up in the sky. I saw the history of Egypt in its first glow, as tomorrow I shall see the east burning with a new flame. I am the faithful warden at the foot of his Lord. So faithful, so vigilant, so near him that he gave me his face for my... Through the ages, I received many names from the people who came to me in adoration.
Oh, Harmakis, you are my life's safeguard.
Horus, protect me. Oh, great God, that I might see you every day.
Lord of the desert,
Lord of the heavens, Sovereign of eternity.
But the name which has remained with me is that given to me by a Greek traveler, the father of history, Herodotus. Monuments of modest or fantastic height. They are tombs.
civilizations are like islands on the ocean of barbarism. Over this one, the Sphinx has gazed and watched for 5,000 years. At the foot of such mountains of stone, everything becomes minute and insignificant.
This is the tomb of Cheops, an expedition. Here he is, close to us, in the guise of the Sphinx, carved in rock near his tomb. heroes reign: Cheops, Kethrin, and Mykerinus. Sarcophagi may be empty, wrappings unwound, yet Cheops, Kethrin, and Mykerinus still reign, bearing the double crown of Upper and Lower Egypt.
Of Cheops, my father, to defy time forever. I saw Antony and Cleopatra pass, Alexander, Caesar, and Napoleon paused at my feet. I saw the ambitious dreams of conquerors whirling like dead leaves. As my motto, I chose an Arab saying: the world fears time, but time fears the pyramids.
Of all ancient monuments, it is the pyramids which have always appealed most vividly to man's imagination. Considered from its top downwards, a pyramid is like the sun's rays bursting through a gap in the clouds. It commemorates the greatest victory of all, victory over death. It is the most perfect match. The idea had been born. Calculations had begun. The perfect form was there. Among all the objects laid by a dead man's side in his tomb, a scribe's palette is undoubtedly the most precious. From it were drawn the hieroglyphs representing the figures which made possible the fabulous calculations ordering these mountains of stone. A lotus flower for 1,000. A finger worth 10-fold. A tadpole for 100,000. And the scribe's 2 hands joined in prayer for 1,000,000.
Astronomers to whom no star was unknown, engineers, architects, a whole people, while the rest of the world hunted wild beasts and sheltered in caves.
O noble Nile, I salute you, for your waters flow majestically and fostered this sacred enterprise. One day the desert sands invaded the fields, marshes dried up on the river's bank. And so, to save his life, man invented civilization. He had to contend with floods. He designed dams and culverts. He came to love the earth and wanted for his grave. But
the coronation ceremonies have begun. Crowds have gathered on the bank of the Nile to watch the ritual tests of strength. Now the royal barge is coming upriver, manned by 200 oarsmen.
And everything has been prepared for the crossing of the lake, which leads to the gates of the other world. The last slab of stone.
So as we can see here on the halfway of the colony, these were the 2 platforms.
Wow.
Cheese. Ramses.
Taxi.
Shall we camel? Camel? Shall we camel?
The other three pyramids, the damaged ones we have here, this is the site which is called Abu Sir, which is halfway between Giza Pyramid and Saqqara. Here we have the step pyramid behind you, one more pyramid just over there, dating back to the 5th dynasty, the 5th royal family. Very easy body here, very around the The regional entrance, the regional corridor leads to the chamber of the king Zeus. We had so many restorations like the books of Zeus we can see here.
نفس الشيء
Taxi.
صوفيا لوري. يا سلام. مين هو؟ ايه الشغلانه بتاعتك؟ تعالى خد.
Yeah, exactly. Otherwise you couldn't really communicate, could you? No, it must be like Chinese, where if you put things in conjunction. Yeah.
يا ورينا تاخد الحديد ازاي؟ تجيبين الكاميرا تتقطع دي العربيه جايه على الشاي لازم يخليك عاوز تدمر تبدا يصمم عشان عليها
You're not getting me.
Say this mosque, which is the most beautiful mosque in Egypt, is called the Mosque of Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali is the king, you know, Muhammad Ali the boxer. Muhammad Ali was a Turkish leader for the Turkish army. He came to Egypt and he succeeded to ascend to the throne of Egypt after the French military campaign by Napoleon. And in 1805 he founded the last Islamic dynasty in Egypt. His family ruled Egypt from 1805 till 1952. The City of the Dead. City of the Dead is the largest Islamic cemetery in Egypt. It stretches for about 6 kilometers and it's wide for about 2 kilometers. We call it a city because here we have the problem of housing, where you're gonna find different shops for all the souvenirs. Imagine you wanna buy from Egypt, you'll find in the market. So when you go for a tour in the market without stop, that takes about 10 up to 15 minutes. And there you will find the sellers there.
Yes, that's good. Well, you are. You are. Yes, of course. What did you make that? You say.
Oh, look at this guy. Nice.
You